So just to show you what is the process for planning for retirement. So if I take again the same example, a 25-year-old guy, he wants to plan for his, or maybe a lady also, she wants to plan for a retirement. 25,000 is your present household expenses, which is what they are planning for. Today my household expenses are 25,000 per month, and I'm happy, and I'm happily managing my house within 25,000, and I want to have the same lifestyle even when I'm retiring. And now the retirement goal is some 25 years away. So what is the first step I told you? Because of the inflation, we should not plan only for 25,000, but we need to keep in mind what would be the future expenses when we retire. So if today's expenses are 25,000, by the time you retire at the age of 50, you will need around 1 lakh per month for your retirement, for your household expenses at the age of 50 when you are planning to retire. And again, that 1 lakh, for how long you will need it? If we consider a life expectancy of 85, then for next 35 years, you will need 1 lakh per month income. And how that, obviously that 1 lakh per month cannot come automatically, for which we need to invest somewhere, which will generate a corpus in next 25 years. So how much corpus will be required at the time of retirement? It will be around 3 crore. Maybe right now you will, now you will feeling here these figures are absurd. 3 crore corpus, how can I accumulate? It is next to impossible. But believe me, it is not. If you see, because the time is on your side, you have got 25 years to accumulate that retirement of corpus. And again, if we consider 12% rate of return, then how much money will be required to invest per month? It is around 19,000 per month. So a person who is starting his professional career at the age of 25, and he is hell bent on retiring by 50, then he can very well achieve his goal if he is investing around 19,000 per month for his retirement. He can easily achieve that goal of accumulating 3 crore ka corpus. There is another way to it. Someone who is not having that much great salary, so he might think here, I won't start now because I'm not left with sufficient funds to start my retirement planning goal. So I will start after maybe 3 or 5 years. That should not be the case. He can also start with a step up requirement, step up SIP, step up monthly investment. What do you mean by step up monthly investment? You start with a smaller amount and increase it every year. Every year, generally, you get a hike in salary. So you start with a smaller sum and increase it by maybe 10 to 13% every year. By doing that way also, you can achieve the corpus. So there are various ways. So you should not put aside your goal just because you don't have enough money. Many a times we think कि if I have एक बार मेरे पास इतना पैसा आ गया ना, then I will start planning. So that should not be the case. Whatever money that you have, you can always start with a small amount, and then you can scale it up. So what I have written, for long-term goals, inflation is a major threat. So if you see that 25,000 is going to 1,07,000. So in long term, you need to percent, then only you can achieve the goal. So if you see for our short-term goals, uh, for short-term goals, we had taken 6% rate of return, or maybe a medium-term goal, we had taken 10% rate of return. But for long-term goals, I have taken 12%. So in long term, you need to beat the inflation handsomely. Then only you can achieve your goals. And how you can achieve those goals? By how you can grow your corpus by maybe 12%. For that, you need to invest into equity. Some of you had written for some of the question that they want to invest into stocks for medium or long term goals. Many times people think equity is very risky. You must have seen a lot of stories, people losing out on money in equities. But if you see over long term, the risk of equity is reduced. People are rather more concerned about the volatility, not the risk of losing out on money. every day if you are seeing the pricing of the Sensex values going up and down, because of that people are more worried. But over a long term, if you see Sensex ka history, it is going to go up. You know, even our prime minister, what he has said, what he has given a vision, that we want to increase our Indian economy to $5 billion. So if the economy or rather GDP is going to go to $5 billion, today it is at around $2.5 billion. So Indian economy is going to grow, and economy is going to grow, then obviously the corporates profits or corporate earnings are going to grow, and that is going to reflect into equity market, and equity is going to go up. But the only thing is that the graph won't be straight line, it will be lot of volatility will be there, and that is why people are worried about equity. But if you invest for long term, then definitely that risk is going to reduce and you are going to get more returns.